Now hiring. The job numbers are in, and it is now an employee's market. Upgrade your job. You don't have to stay there anymore. Take off the lid. The sky is the limit. You now have a choice. You don't have to be just a number anymore. In our industry, you does require licensing, but we pay for everything. If you follow our 10-step program, we pay for your license, we pay for your schooling, and we get you field training. Our part-time agents make up to $3,000 a week. Full-time, $7,000 plus a week. Now, we don't just work with anybody. We're not a pyramid scheme nor an MLM. We're very selective in who we work with. We're looking for honest-hearted, independent, hard-working agents that want to make money today. Coachable and willingness to work is very important with us. People that thrive in our agency have a strong work ethic and appreciate opportunity and check their egos at the door. Courage and perseverance. This isn't an industry for the faint of heart. You have to be tough and not give up easy. We say if it's going to work, well, it's because you work it. If you're looking for a get-rich scheme, this is not it. If you work it hard, it will work. But if you don't, it won't. We're looking for agents and people that are willing to take responsibility. We believe if you succeed, you get all the credit. And if you fail, well, you get that credit too. We're looking for independent and reliable agents. We pay high comps because we want agents who are not codependent, and we don't want in our company a welfare mentality. If that's not you, well, skip the rest of this. If you're looking for great opportunity and a way to make $100,000 a month plus, well, let's go on. We are Lincoln West Alliance. We try to say we're the Uber of the insurance industry. And what I mean by that is Uber revolutionized the transportation industry. And that's what Lincoln West Alliance, Me Insurance, is another one of our brands. That's what we're doing here in the insurance industry. We're a movement, not just an insurance company. A word from our founder.
Hello, everybody. This is the day that the Lord hath made. Let's rejoice and be glad in it. Right behind me is the Stockdale Tower, tallest building in Kern County. Doesn't say much for you that live out in the big city, but for us, this is a big deal when you're in a little town. Our new office is right there on the 10th floor, just 2 floors below the prestigious Elite Petroleum Club, where you can eat outside on the 12th floor on the patio with the millionaires of Kern County. Great things happening. We secured this headquarters office because we have exclusively an insurance product, a new product to the market nobody has, called Me Insurance. Me Insurance. And IUL, Me Insurance, is phenomenal. It's financial insurance, disability insurance, and life insurance combined with one low monthly premium. And everybody in America should have it. 300 million Americans should have one. And so we're endeavoring to do that. We're hiring agents all over the United States right now. If you're looking for a new career, you're looking for a new profession, we need you. We're hiring, and the comps are well. The mission is important, and the commission is great. So give me a call, and we'll see if we can't get you hired and trained and licensed and rolling in your community, or even here with us in our new office at the Stockdale Tower, Bakersfield, California. God bless you. Have a great day.
Awesome. The story of Kurt and Linda getting into the insurance industry is one that's heart-wrenching and moving. It's long, but I'll make it short, and that is simply in 2017, Thanksgiving evening 2017, Kurt and Linda was rear-ended by a large carrier's diesel truck that took the life of her son and their vehicle, and just a very tragic event that turned their lives upside down. In the middle of that, there was a moment that Mr. Johnson realized that everybody in America has everything valuable to them insured, their car, their home, their boat, their plane, but they don't have themselves and their wives and their children insured. And so a personal protection individual insurance policy was birthed in the heart of the Johnsons, and thus Lincoln West Alliance and a new way of doing business in the insurance arena was birthed. Who we represent: Global Atlantic, Forsters Financial, Columbia Financial Group, Transamerica, Mutual of Omaha, AIG, Americo, Athene, Royal Neighbors, and many others that are not here listed here, like American Amicable, the Oxford Company, and John Hancock, and many, many, many others that we represent when we meet with a client. We don't just represent one company, one product, but we have a toolbox of products that will meet the need of the client. What we do, we're in the insurance and financial services business.
Consumer advocate, tax expert, and educator Ed Slott is here to help you rescue your retirement by following his time-tested method of avoiding the 5 silent retirement killers. The Wall Street Journal called best-selling author Ed Slott the best source of IRA advice, and USA Today said it would be tough to find anyone who knows more about IRAs than CPA Slott. Here's Ed Slott.
Hi, everyone. I'm Ed Slott, and this program is called Life Insurance for Life and Beyond. Well, first, why am I talking about life insurance? Because life insurance may be the most underused strategy to protect large retirement balances from being decimated at the highest levels of taxation. So before we begin, just so you know, I don't sell life insurance. So why should I care? I don't sell stocks, bonds, funds, insurance, or annuities. I'm a tax advisor, but it's all about the taxes. I also believe most people don't understand how life insurance works as an effective planning tool. I don't sell it, and I'm no expert in exactly how all the various life insurance contracts work. That's why there are life insurance professionals that you need to work with to fill in all the details. But I do know how life insurance can fix lots of money and retirement problems, and even create wealth, and tax-free wealth. I want you to know how powerful the end result is. I want to give you enough here so that you'll understand what life insurance tax planning can do for you and your family, both during your lifetime and after your death. So why don't most people take advantage of life insurance? Because every time you hear life insurance, some people just tune out, or you put it off. And most times you hear about life insurance, you're hearing about it from someone who sells it. So maybe you feel like you're being sold rather than being advised. Maybe you think, they're just trying to sell me something. So you think, I'll avoid the meeting or avoid the discussion. And maybe you're right. Maybe you feel that you're just being sold, so you don't see a benefit to you. But I'm here to tell you, you could be wrong. So let me tell you why I believe life insurance is the missing piece in most people's retirement and estate plans. The tax exemption for life insurance is the single biggest benefit in the tax code. I put this brief guide together for you in the hope that you'll view it and see how tax planning with life insurance provides powerful benefits. And then you'll continue this conversation with your life insurance agent who can fill in all the details. So this is the basic strategy: turning taxable money into tax-free money using the tax exemption for life insurance. Moving your money from accounts that are forever taxed to accounts that are never taxed. The bottom line is that life insurance provides tax-free cash. Tax-free is always the best source of money, and it also solves lots of non-tax problems. Here are the 5 most common life insurance mistakes. Mistake number 1, thinking that life insurance is a cost and not looking at it as an investment. If you put money in a bank account, that's an investment. This is the way you should look at life insurance. You want to put it in as an investment. And the bigger the number, the more you'll have. It's not a cost, it's your money, it's an investment. Item number 2, trying to pay the lowest amount for life insurance. It sounds good, right? Do you want to pay $1,000 or $10,000 for the policy? With permanent life insurance, you might want to pay more. Like I said in item 1, think of it like a bank account. You may want to maximize the amount you have available, so you may want to put more in. Mistake number 3, not understanding the benefit. With life insurance, you have a tax-free payout after death. And generally, it's judgment-proof. Also with life insurance, you have lifetime access to cash value, tax-free, so it won't increase your income. It won't cause Social Security to be taxed, and you won't lose tax benefits because your income increased, like losing exemptions, deductions, and credits. Life insurance is exempt from estate tax if it's set up right. And with life insurance, you get a guarantee, removing stock market risk. The government has restrictions on how much you can invest, but you generally want to put in the maximum you can. Mistake number 4, improper ownership. You shouldn't own it in your own name. It should be owned by somebody else or a trust. The life insurance premium should be paid by the beneficiaries or by the trustee of an irrevocable life insurance trust so that the life insurance proceeds will be estate tax-free. Mistake number 5, not knowing it's tax-free. I don't even know if this is a mistake or a misconception. Can you believe it? Still, people don't know that life insurance is tax-free. I get calls every now and then from a beneficiary. We did planning for their family, and they'll call me up and say, Ed, I just got this check. What do I do with it? How much do I owe in taxes? I said, I told you a million times, it's tax-free. The benefit is so good, even when people get the check, they don't believe it. So let's review. Risk is a silent retirement killer. Life insurance can eliminate both stock market risk and tax risk. And it can be used during your life to create a tax-free retirement fund. Life insurance is not only income tax-free, but can be estate tax-free too. You can contribute almost unlimited sums to a permanent life insurance policy and have tax-free access to your cash value during your life without increasing your income. And don't forget about the most basic life insurance benefit. Life insurance protects families. When there's an early death, life insurance can provide the needed cash so that life can go on without having to make any severe changes due to lost income. Money for the family, tax-free money. I never met anyone who didn't wish they had more life insurance. I like to say that life insurance takes care of families without first going through the government. Life insurance is not only the single biggest benefit in the tax code, but it's also the most cost-effective way to protect a large IRA. As tax rates increase, life insurance becomes more valuable than ever before. Here are some of the frequent questions I get about life insurance. Ed, if the tax exemption for life insurance is so good, won't the government take it away? No. Why? It's a social reason. Why do you think our government encourages us to give money to charity? Because if you give money to charity, you get a tax deduction. Why is the tax code loaded with incentives to encourage us to give money to charity? Why does the government want us to give so much money to charities? Because they're broke, so they don't have to do it, to remove the burden from them. It's the same thing with life insurance. Our government is broke. Our government wants us to take care of our families so they don't have to. They want us to take care of our families with our own money, partnered with private insurance company money so that the government doesn't have to. Next question I get. Ed, here's another question I love. Ed, how can life insurance companies do this? They'll lose a fortune. They're doing fine. The answer is it's in the numbers. The risk is spread over a large pool of people. Insurance companies are some of the most solid financial institutions. Next question I get. Ed, why doesn't everyone do this? You know what? I don't know. I also think that insurance is not sold properly, so you look at it as a cost rather than investment. Ed, which is better, saving in an IRA or an insurance policy? That's interesting. Life insurance wins hands down. Let's compare. Let's compare life insurance to a tax-deferred retirement plan like an IRA or a 401k. If you compare life insurance to tax-deferred plans, life insurance has several advantages. First, with life insurance, you have lifetime access to cash value, tax-free and penalty-free. With an IRA, withdrawals can be heavily taxed and penalties too. Also with an IRA, After you're 70 and a half, you're forced to withdraw and pay taxes whether you like it or not. Life insurance provides a tax-free death benefit, income tax-free, estate tax-free too if owned properly. And with life insurance, there's no risk of future tax rates increasing. I mean, they could increase, you just don't care. With life insurance, you don't get a tax deduction like you get with an IRA or 401k. But a tax deduction these days is a trap because you'll pay much more in taxes later. All right, the last question I always get. Come on, Ed. Are you working for the life insurance companies? This is too good to be true. No, I told you that before. I'm here for you, telling you how to create and build tax-free wealth using the single biggest benefit in the tax code. I always say life insurance is the only legal way to print money. If you have a large IRA, you have a tax problem. It's tax deferred, a sitting duck just waiting to be taxed. Move your money from accounts that are forever taxed to accounts that are never taxed. And good luck. Thank you very much. Thank you. Good luck.
Awesome. Lincoln West Alliance. The question I hear all the time, why agents make all that money all across America? Well, maybe this will help make you understand.
You got me. You're feeling me, aren't you? Okay, well, let me just take this opportunity and tell all of you that have been asking me, what are you guys doing out there in Central Arkansas? First off, it's beautiful. People are friendly, gorgeous. But why we came out here is a few reasons. One is for our business. We're hiring agents everywhere. And people are saying, do you really have agents, in their 20s that are making $20,000, $30,000 a month? Absolutely. People are saying, how is that? Is that like too good to be true? How can that be? Let me just give you in a nutshell real quickly how it works. You see, the mortality factors have changed. People are living longer today. And as a result of people living longer, insurance companies realize, Mr. Smith, 15 years ago, had a heart attack, and he got taken by ambulance to the hospital. And then in the morning, he got taken to the morgue by hearse. Today, that same Mr. Smith can have a heart attack, get taken to the hospital by an ambulance, and he goes home with his wife, in the morning, because he had a stent or a bypass or whatever it is. Medicine's, improved, science has improved, and our lives and our life expectancy has improved. And so an insurance company, from their perspective, they're looking at Mr. Smith now and saying, on average, Mr. Smith and about 1 million other Mr. Smiths live 20 to 30 years longer. So if an insurance company has a $100 a month premium on Mr. Smith and he's going to live 30 years longer, well, what does that mean? That means another $30,000 added onto his policy. Watch, instead of the insurance company have to pay out when Mr. Smith has a heart attack, their $100,000 or $500,000. Now they keep that money, they keep reinvesting it in the stock market, in the world market, and they make another $30,000 on him and on the thousands and millions of other Mr. Smiths just like him. So all of a sudden, the life insurance industry that was already profitable is extremely profitable. And so these insurance companies are super aggressive now for more policies. Because watch, they make their money by reinvesting the millions of premiums that they get every month from customers in the world market. And so every customer, a $100 premium for 50, 60 years could mean hundreds of thousands or millions to them. So now they want another customer. And so they're doing what everybody else in competitive markets do. They're adding value to their products to attract more clients. And they do that two ways. Number one is they've added living benefits. Used to, life insurance was just when you die. Mrs. Smith had to wait around for her husband to die to collect the money, pay off the house, and spend the rest of her life with her new husband. It doesn't work that way no more. Mr. Smith buys a policy. The moment he has a heart attack, cancer, or stroke, he can collect all of his money. Or if his doctor tells him it's a terminal illness, he can file a claim, collect all of his money, live the rest of his life with money in his pocket. Enjoy that. So they're adding benefits. They're adding value that was never there before to get people to do upgrades like they do their phone. Now you can get more for your money. So don't keep your old policy. Get a new one. So they're adding value to collect new customers And they're adding value to agents. They realize to sell more product, to collect more clients, they need more licensed agents in the field. And the way to do that is they're offering better comps, more commissions. Used to an agent would get 35 to 75%. Today, with our company, we start our agents at management pay everywhere else. 70% is what we bring people in at and get them up quickly to 140%. And let me explain that. 140% of what? Let me explain. The first year's premium, you sell Mr. Smith a policy for $100 a month, $1,200 in 12 months, $100 a month. $1,200 is the commission structure. Our agents, on average, usually we start at 80%. So on average, our agents write Mr. Smith a policy for $100 a month, and in 72 hours, they have $960 in their account. And according to volume, monthly volume of sales that our new agent does, he can work his way up to 140%, which is twice that. He'll get $1,800 on one commission from writing Mr. Smith a $100 a month premium. Taking care of Mr. Smith, giving him protection, helping him to not leave his family unprotected and burdened when he passes or gets ill, but helping him to turn that around and leave his family the last greatest thing he could ever do for him once he's gone. And that's giving them a gift of peace of mind and financial burdens taken care of. That's why what we do, hold on. That's why what we do works so well. That's why we're winning, and you can too. Give us a call. God bless you. You have a wonderful day.
Awesome. We've got many types of new products. Me insurance, life insurance, mortgage protection, final expense, fatherhood and family plans. Here's one we'd like to tell you about.
When Alexander Graham Bell invented the telephone in 1876, he designed it to do one thing: make phone calls.
Hello?
These days, it seems we use our phones for everything but phone calls. Today's phones are our text messengers, calculators, books, planners, navigators, our cameras, music players, internet browsers, stock traders, even our flashlights. Phones evolved to include so many other useful features because we needed them to, yet we still just call them phones. This same evolution by necessity has happened with other products over the years, and life insurance is no exception. When life insurance was invented way back in the 1600s, it was also designed to do one thing: to financially protect your loved ones when your life is over. And like phones, life insurance evolved because we needed it to. With modern advancements in medicine, suffering a critical illness like a heart attack, stroke, or cancer diagnosis no longer necessarily means death. In fact, 90% of people who suffer a heart attack these days survive that event. That's where the new, evolved kind of life insurance policy comes in, one that adds living benefits. Living benefits policies are essentially the smartphones of life insurance. They allow your life insurance policy to not just be a parting gift, but also provide the ability to accelerate the death benefit if you suffer a critical, chronic, or terminal illness. This ability can help save your financial life by unlocking a whole new list of ways to use your policy while you're still living.
Hello?
And oftentimes, it does all of this at the same price as the old kind of life insurance. Living benefits protect you, your loved ones, and your wallet, not only in case you die, but also in case you don't. Two things always happen when you suffer a critical or chronic illness. Your expenses go up, and your income goes down. When your expenses get higher than your income, that's when debt begins to pile up. This is the exact trap that so many Americans are falling into every single day. In fact, 60% of all bankruptcies that occur in the U.S. are the direct result of a critical illness and the medical expenses that follow. With living benefits, the policyholder has the option to accelerate a portion of their death benefit to replace their income and help with those added expenses. These benefits are the difference between just surviving the illness and having a life afterwards. And the best part is, they come at no extra cost to the consumer. So what kind of life insurance is protecting your family? Your granddad's traditional death benefit only coverage?
I don't know if I'm hearing anything.
Or the new evolved life insurance with built-in living benefits? If you're still using the rotary phone of life insurance, maybe it's time for an upgrade. Contact the person that shared this video with you to find out.
Awesome. Our products, mortgage protection, Final expense, Me Insurance, IUL, Medicare Advantage, and Medicare Supplement.
What is up, everybody? It's Adam Howard, the $1 Million Medicare Man in Michigan. I wanted to give you a recap of this week, but also last week. I'll start with last week. I finished with 26 Medicare Advantage applications. 14 of those were brand new to Medicare Advantage. They've never had an Advantage plan before. You guys, it's full first-year compensation. The others were flips, so those will be a renewal commission come next year. And that's not including any of the indemnity plans I've sold, the hospital indemnities, the dental, vision, hearing plans. That's all icing on the cake, bonus, extra, I call it. And also helping the client, getting them in a better situation than they were in, right? Not just selling an Advantage plan, but packaging it correctly for the client. And this week, super excited, finished with 34 Medicare Advantage apps, 23 were brand new to Medicare Advantage. Full first-year compensation, you guys. That's huge. The others were renewal commission, and then that's not including about $4,000 of annual premium in hospital indemnity plans, dental, vision, hearing plans. That's all extra as well. So a great week. I'm on pace to do some phenomenal things during AEP. But really, in the grand scheme of things, you guys, it's nothing really spectacular in the light of what I've been doing all year round, okay? This is something, even during lock-in, when everybody else sits at home and waits for AEP and just is like, when is AEP coming? When is it coming? It's not here yet. I'll sit at home. I've been doing it all year round, you guys. So I want to encourage you, if you're somebody who's not getting the results that you want, stop doing the same thing you've always been doing. Stop doing it, okay? Don't get contracted with an upline that is not getting the results that you want, right? Don't get contracted with an upline who's not even in the field selling, right? They just sit at a desk, right? Punch numbers, send you a contract link, and tell you to watch a video. Listen, if you want results, okay, you need to get it hooked up with the right people, the right system, and I'll tell you, I've got that here. So if I don't care where you're in the country, north, west, south, east, it doesn't matter. If you're not getting the results you want, and you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, if you're a hard worker, you're coachable, what you need is the right system, and that's it, okay? The right system, the right leads, the right support, the right training. And if you got that, I'm telling you, you can take your game to the next level. So I want to help you do that. If you're interested, reach out to me, and I hope you guys are having a great AEP. It's only going to get better from here. So have a great rest of the year. I'll talk to you soon.
Awesome. Lincoln West Alliance part-time agent at Me Insurance. An agent contracted at 80%, writing $100 a month premium, annual premium for the year, $100 a month, 12 months, $1,200 AP annual premium, would render a net commission of $720. Here's how that works. If you're at an 80% contract level and you sell a policy for $100 a month, $1,200 annually, the insurance companies, the major carriers, will pay you 80% of the $1,200, which is $960. The insurance company will advance you 9 months of that, or 75% up front, which equals $720. And then you'll receive $80 on month 10, and $80 a month 11, and $80 a month 12, totaling your total of $960. Not to mention the residual payment that will come on the 13th month every year thereafter, till the policy is either the holder's passed away or you're out of the business. As long as you're holding your license, you'll continually receive on most of our products a residual income. You can see here at $720 per policy, a part-time agent at 3 policies a week would make net $2,160. $2,160 a week for 4 weeks in a month is $8,640 a month part-time at just 3 policies a week. $8,640 a month for 12 months, 1 year is $103,680 as a part-time agent with Lincoln West Alliance. That's a great opportunity. Our Lincoln West Alliance full-time agents at a 90% contract level, an agent that writes the same annual premium policy with net $810 commission. If you're at a 90% contract level and you sell a policy for $100 a month, that's $1,200 annual premium. The company, the insurance company, pays you 90% of the $1,200, which is $1,080. The insurance company advances you 75% of that the first 9 months, which is $810 up front. You'll receive The remainder balance of that split over month 10, 11, and 12 and $90 a month, totaling your $1,080 commission. Your net commission at $810 and a full-time basis, only one policy a day, and I'll be honest with you, we've got agents doing 3 and 4 times that a day that are hustling. Some of the greater and more seasoned agents are doing much, much more than that. But a good starting full-time agent, this is a reasonable conservative figure. One policy a day, 5 days a week, 5 policies, is $4,050 a week. $4,050 a week for 4 weeks, and a 4-week month is $16,200 a month. $16,200 a month for 12 months. 1 year is $194,400 for the year as a full-time agent, basically working part-time hours at one policy a day. What a great opportunity to either be a part-time or full-time agent. But the greatest opportunity I'm going to show you in a moment is when our agents choose to be more than an agent and they become an agency and build an agency. At Lincoln West Alliance, we offer you the opportunity to become an agency builder or an agency with us at New Insurance. If you, as an agency builder, are contracted at a 90% contract level, 90% of the first year's premium, the AP annual premium, and you hire an agent and you hire them at a contract level of 80%. Now, you have the option to hire them at 70 or 60%, which is high in the industry standard of commission levels. But at an 80% contract level here in this example, your agent at part-time sells 3 policies a week. That's 12 policies a month at $1,200 AP annual premium, $100 a month. He earns $8,640 a month. And every time he writes a policy, he gets paid $720 net. You get paid $90. You earn the difference between the two contract levels of $810 and $720, which is $90 per policy. He sells 12 policies a month at a part-time level. You earn 12 times 90 is $180. $1,080 extra in overrides. So if you hire one agent who's part-time, basically, you're going to make around $1,000 a month. Now, let me just tell you, the options are, and the possibilities are endless. We've got agencies and agents that have 20, that have 50, that have 100 agents, some of them at 10% override in their comp structures and contract levels, some of them at 20%. So you can see at just a 10% override, 10 agents would make you over $10,000 a month, 100,000 a month. And I'll show you in a little bit how just hiring and mentoring, training, and deploying 10 agents that will duplicate what you do and hire and train and deploy 10 agents apiece will give you over 100 agents and make you over $100,000 a month. Great opportunity. Lincoln West Alliance, here's a good example of pretty more of much of a realistical example of what one of our agents in the field will do or is doing. If an agent writes a one accidental policy for $10 a month premium, that would render at 80% comp level a $96 commission. If while he's in the field, let's say he has 7 appointments and 2 no-show and 1 says no, and 4 buy, 1 buys a $10 policy, it's $96 commission. 1 buys a final expense policy for $30 a month, his commission's $288 on that. 1 buys a mortgage protection for $140 a month, his commission on that's $1,344. 1 buys a me insurance or IUL for $100 a month, his commission is $960, brings a total daily production of $2,688 of commission that should be wired directly to the agent's account within about 72 hours on average. Here's an example of a 5-day week at $2,688 a day. That's $13,440 a week. 4-week month is $53,760 a month. A yearly example of that times 12 is $645,120. And we have a lot of agents in this industry doing much more than that. So that's a pretty good example. Here's an example. If you build a team of 100 agents, they're not all going to, win. Some are going to be on the lower end of the scale, some on the higher. Here's a pretty good picture of what a team of 100 might look like for you. 10 agents grossing about $1,000 a month. 10 of them, $1,000 a month, will give you $1,000 a month override at a 10% override. 20 of them grossing $2,500 a month will give you about $5,000 a month override. 20 doing $5,000 a month would give you $10,000 a month in overrides, cash to you. 20 grossing $10,000 a month will give you $20,000 a month. 20 grossing $20,000 a month will give you $40,000 a month. And by the way, we encourage all of our agents to hit the 20K club. We have a program when you hit the 20K club, we pay your car payment or your lease payment on a new BMW or Mercedes, a fine car of your choice. 10 agents grossing $30,000 a month, 30K would render you about $30,000 in overrides. Combined, a team on average looking like this would give you about $26,750 in overrides a week, $107,000 a month in overrides, $1,284,000 a year in overrides, and that's really not hard to do. We have got many agency builders doing much better than that, to be quite frank with you. If you hire 2 agents a week for 52 weeks, that's 104 agents. So just 2 agents a week in a year, you'll hit over 100 agents building your own team without your team building their team. So it's quite doable. Let me show you the power of 10. Do the math. First, I'll start off with our regional manager's comp is 110% of the first annual premium, first year's premium. So $100 a month policy for 12 months is $1,200. Our regional managers get 110% of that. Our agency manager comp is 100% of the annual premium. Our agency builder comp is 90% of the annual premium. Our premier agent comp is 80%. Our local agent is 70%. And our new agent comp is 60% of AP annual premium. And industry standard, most companies start out about 35% and they work their way up to management status at between 70 and 75%. So we start at 60 and work up to 140 is potential here. But in general, 60 to 110 is where the majority are at. If you build an agency of 10 agents, so let me show you the power of 10. To build an agency of just 10 agents, you train, mentor, and deploy, and they average selling 10,000 in monthly sales a month. Now, 10,000 a month is nothing, but 10,000 a month, 10 agents selling 10,000 a month, that you take a 10% override, that's $10,000 a month in income to you, the builder, the agency builder. $10,000 a month in overrides. Now, those 10 agents that you hired, mentored, trained, and deployed, if they all go out and hire 10 agents, duplicate the systems that we teach you and do what you do, and they all hire 10 agents, and those 10 agents that they hire times 10 agents, which is 100 agents, all do 10,000 in gross volume a month. That's 100,000. That's it's $1 million in gross sales. It's 100,000 income to you, the builder. So that's a total of 100 agents. Your grand total for your monthly override, just hiring 10 agents that hire 10 agents, and they all do a minimum of 10,000 a month. That's $110,000 a month income to you. Look at what the power of 10 can do. Pretty amazing. 10 agents, hire 10 agents, and do 10,000 monthly sales. That's over $100,000, $110,000 in net cash in your pocket. Where can you find this kind of opportunity? Awesome. We also have some amazing sales incentives. When you issue 10,000 in sales, issue paid premium in a 30-day calendar month, you win a Pacific cruise trip for 2 from the Los Angeles area to Vancouver, Canada. Amazing with Best Cruise Lines. Also, when you reach 20,000 a month in sales, issue paid premium, in a 30-day calendar month for 3 consecutive months, you win the eligibility of your car or lease payment paid or reimbursed for a car of your choice.
Everybody in the 20K Club at Lincoln West Alliance, Lincoln is buying BMWs. That's right. In the 20K Club, we're making it the 20K Car Club. We'll pick up your lease payment or purchase payment of a new BMW. Working on a deal here with BMW of Bakersfield. Purchased about 15 of these. M340i. You can do it. Here's John, our salesman.
How you doing?
All right, John, tell us about it.
Well, it's the M340i. It's a 2020 340i. Has about 382 horsepower. It goes 0 to 60 in 4.4 seconds. It's got a 3.0 inline 6-cylinder twin power turbo motor in it. It does about 30 miles to the gallon on the freeway, about 22 in the city. You're going to get a combined of 25, which is not bad for a sedan, pushing 382 horsepower. On the inside, we're looking at a Cognac Vernasca leather interior. You've got a heated steering wheel on this one right here. It's got forward collision mitigation warning as well in there. It's got lane departure, so if you start to veer out of your lane, it's going to veer you back into your lane for you. It's got blind spot detection, so your rear view mirrors are going to tell you when there's somebody in your blind spot. On the inside of this car, we're looking at a digital display instead of the regular analog display. It's all digital inside of here. It's got a leather wrapped dash, heads-up display that you're going to be able to see right here. All your information will be viewed in your windshield. In here, you've got a sport mode, you've got comfort mode, and you've got an Eco Pro mode to get better gas mileage on the freeway. This car is capable with comfort access. The comfort access tells us all we need to do is have the key in our pocket. We can get in the vehicle and lock the vehicle with this feature. Not only can we do that, we unlock all the doors. With this key in, our comfort access will allow us to kick open that back for you, making it really easy to get in there and put all the insurance policies, all that stuff you guys got to get signed by all of your clients. Put all it right in there. You don't have to worry about really opening it with your hands.
Beautiful. Awesome.
It's capable with an M Sport package. An M Sport package is going to have M wheels. There's about $5,000 wheels. It's going to have a two-tone M rear view mirror. You've got the Z4 kidney grills in the front and an M Sport bumper as well in the very front here. You won't see that on anything else. You notice you also do not see fog lamps. No longer in BMW do you need that. This is our 2020 M340i.
Beautiful car. I hope that every one of you make up in your mind, I can do that. I'm joining the 20K Club now, the 20K Car Club, where we reimburse you once you've met issue pay 20K a month for 90 days. We pay and start picking up your payment from there on out. Stay in the 20K Club. We'll take care of you. Everybody in the 20K.
All right, if you're already licensed, what's your next step? Submit your contracting, or we'll help you submit it through us to the carriers, get you a higher comp level, get you set up, get you started, establish you a lead source, order your leads, and complete your online training. Start dialing and running appointments and making money now, today, tomorrow. Let's make it happen. Now, if you're not already licensed, we'll help you with that. We have a program where we pay for all your training and your license. If you follow our 10 steps, we'll pay for your Exam FX online training. You get in-field training and your license, background check, everything paid for. Just follow our plan. Give us a call right now and we'll get you started. Reach out to whoever showed you this video and let's get you out there and take advantage of this opportunity today.